Right, I think we're on. Hello to those of you joining. Nice to see you. I can't see you. I'd like to. Hi, Mrs. Terry is here. In exchange for doing this class, Mrs. Terry, please will you take Isaac for the rest of lockdown? Hello, Sue. You can have one of my other children. Take Noah. He's the best. Anyone else? Third person to comment can have my third child. Am I allowed to auction them? Jane, brilliant. My third child is all yours. Brilliant. That's all 3 children auctioned off. Now we can do some Pilates. Oh, Kat's come in. Hello, Kat. Hi, you going to join in? Oh, you say you would love to, Bev. The reality, it's not always as good, I have to say. He used to be my favourite too, but not anymore. I'm not allowed to say that, am I? He's all right. Right, I'm going to stop making rude comments about my children. We're going to give it another minute. I've got a cat here to join us today. What about the dog? Hi, Sarah Parker. The dog. No one can have the dog, I'm afraid. I love her too much. Unlike my children. Right, I said I was going to stop saying mean things about my children. I am now. Right, how's everyone doing? You all okay? Good. We've got a few people. I think we'll get started, shall we? I've changed venue because the sun was glaring in too much downstairs in the conservatory. I didn't know how much the shadows were being really annoying. So we're going to give it a go in here, see how it goes. Do feel free to feedback and we'll just try and find a place to make it work. Okay. So when you're ready, come up into standing. Let's get started. So I'd like you to bring your feet all the way together. Go that way. All the way together and touching. And then just open the balls of the feet out to the side and bring your heels into alignment with the forefoot so that your feet are parallel. And then just gently rock your weight forward onto the balls of your feet and back onto your heels. Forward and back. I'm going to come forward a bit. Forward and back. Lovely. And then soften your feet down so that your weight's even from the front to the back of each foot. And then just rocking over onto one side and the other. Picturing those 3 corners of your feet. So I'd like you to bring your weight into the centre and get your weight even over those 3 corners. So you've got your heel, pad below the big toe and the pad below the little toe. Just feel your weight even over those 3 corners on the right foot and on the left foot. And then moving upwards, just make sure your knees are soft and not locked back. And then coming up to your pelvis, just tuck your tailbone all the way under and release back. And again, under and back, just loosening off through your lower back, under and back, and then come to a stop halfway between those 2 end positions where your pelvis is upright. And think about lifting your rib cage up and out of your pelvis. Picture that helium balloon attached to the crown of your head that's lifting you up. And then soften your shoulders away from your ears. Reach those fingertips down towards the floor. Good. Take a deep, wide breath in and exhale. Just relax completely. Good. Slow that breath down. Deep, wide breath in. Allow your rib cage to expand. And relax to exhale. Good. Slow that breath right down. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, set your centre gently drawing in through those deep abdominals, about 30% of your maximum effort to create that corset of stability. I want you to keep slowing that breath down. Okay, every time you exhale, just drawing in through those abdominals and keeping those abdominals gently drawing in. Lovely. Let's start warming up from here. When you're ready, bring one ear to one shoulder. Take a deep breath in And exhale, tuck your chin in, roll over to the other side. Hold there to inhale. And exhale and roll. And again, hold to inhale. And exhale and roll. And one more time. And roll. Good. Hold one ear to one shoulder. Just relax your shoulders away from your ears and circle out that opposite shoulder. Good. Nice one if you've been sat at a desk today, working from home. Lovely. Two more. And last one. Or indeed, if you've been out in the garden doing some gardening too. Lovely. Hold there. Breathe in. Exhale. Tuck your chin in. Roll over to the other side. Lovely. Hold there. Reach those fingertips away. Circle out the opposite shoulder. That's it. Keep setting your center. So keep drawing in through those deep abdominals. The cat is back. His name is Malachi. He only has one eye. Two more. And last one. Good. Soften your shoulders down. Just roll your chin into the center of your chest. Interlock your fingers. Round through your upper back. Reach forward. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Reach out. Good. And again. Inhale. Reach forward. Exhale. Open out. Good. Two more. And out. And last one, in. And out. Good, relax the arms down. We're going to keep that warm up moving down from the shoulders all the way down to the feet. Today we're going to be focusing a little bit on glutes, so that's your buttocks, and also on your lower back. So we're going to come into this wide stance because it's a nice one for starting to activate your buttocks. So just soften into your knees. Let's do a little bit of rotation here. Keep your rib cage stacked on your pelvis, center set, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, open one arm out wide. Breathe into the center. Exhale, open out wide. Good. Legs stay totally still. Exhaling to open out. Inhaling back to the center. I'm going to move just a little bit forwards. Good. Exhale, open out. Inhale to the center. Last one here. And center. Good. Very nice work. Open the arms out wide. Let's give the waist a stretch. Exhale, reach up and over. Good. Inhale back to the center. Lovely. Exhale to reach. Inhale back to the center. Good. Keep going. Exhale to reach. Inhale to the center. And exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Nice work. Come back up again. Keep your feet where they are. Just relax everything off for a moment. Okay, we're going to do those two movements again. This time we'll add in a little bit of lower body. So reach your arms forward. We're going to come to that rotation, and as you open out, you're going to soften down into your knees, and then inhale, come back together. And again, exhale, open out. Inhale, back together. Lovely, keep going. And up. Exhale. And inhale, good. Keep going. Exhale, open out. Inhale back together, and one last one. And back together. Take those arms open wide, soften into your knees. So this time, as you reach up and over, again, you're going to soften into those knees, and then you're going to come back up high. Switch sides, soften into the knees, and come back up high. Lovely. Keep your pelvis level. Good. Come nice and low. Go on, let's get those legs warming up. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Keep going. Exhale. You've got one more to each side. Keep that center set. Exhale. Inhale. Last one here. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Nice work. Soften down into those knees. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see what my feet are doing. I think you can just about see them there. You're going to lift and lower one heel at a time. Good. Keep your pelvis nice and level. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. This cat is really intrigued about what's going on up here. Like this is not normal. Good. Let's speed it up a little bit. Lift. Switch. Switch, switch. Good. switch, and switch. Keep going. 4 more, and switch. 3, and switch. Last 2. And last 1. Very nice work. Come back up again and give your legs a shake out. I feel like you're getting to meet all of my animals. So you've met the dog. She's come in soaking wet, carrying the slipper around. You've met one of the cats now. Maybe you'll meet the other one sometime. Let's do a roll down. So bring your feet to hip width apart. Set your center. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale. Tuck your chin onto your chest. Lay your shoulders round forward. Rolling through your upper back into your middle back, through your lower back, and then release through the pelvis and the hips. Good. Take a deep breath in there. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, roll through your lower back, into your middle back, into your upper back, and head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in. Breathe out, tuck your chin in, roll your shoulders forward, rolling down. Work with your breath, exhaling to roll, inhaling to hold, and exhale to roll up. Good, nice work. Now, you know how much I love doing different variations of the roll down because it's such a great exercise. So let me give you a different one. We haven't done this one online yet. So you're going to just stagger your feet, one foot in front of the other. Just have a little bit of space between them. So don't have one directly in front of the other. It will be a bit too challenging for your balance, unless you want to try. So a little bit of space between your feet and just about sort of 5 centimetres from the heel of the front foot to the toes of the back foot. And we're going to roll down from here. So get your weight even over your feet. Soften your knees, set your center, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, tuck your chin onto your chest, let your shoulders round forward and rolling into that roll down so you get that nice stretch into the back of the front leg this time. Good, hold there to breathe in and breathe out, roll back up again. Good. So if you wanted to make it harder for your balance, then you could take one foot in front of the other to make it a bit more challenging. Let's switch the feet over. Get a little bit of space between your feet, unless you'd like to, in which case you can bring one foot in front of the other and give it a go there. Set your center, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, tuck your chin onto your chest. Keep your weight even from the front to the back of the foot. Front foot to back foot. Rolling down. Good. Hold at the bottom to breathe in. And breathe out to roll back up again. Good, nice work. Okay, so now that we've started opening out into the hamstrings, we're going to bring in a single leg deadlift. So it's a nice way of getting the lower back and the buttock muscles starting to fire up. So choose a foot, take your arms across your chest, draw your shoulder blades back. We're going to start by moving forward and back into this position. So just rest your toes back. From here, you're going to lift that back leg back behind you and reach your chest forward as you exhale. And then inhale to straighten back up again. I'm just going to blame this on the really thick mat I'm standing on. My balance here is terrible. So from there again, exhale, lift that back leg up, reach your chest forward. And inhale, straighten back up again. Good. So your upper body and your lower body are moving at the same rate. Exhale, reach forward. Good. Inhale, straighten up. Okay, let's try something. We're going to exhale, reach forward and hold down there. So pull in through your center, deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, reach forward. Good, very nice work. Let's just do some little pulses with that back leg. Little lift and lower there. Pull in through those abdominals. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten up. Nice work. Lovely. Circle your pelvis out there. Good. And in the opposite direction. Lovely. Okay, let's try that on the other side, shall we? So switch your legs over. Take your weight onto your front foot, set your center, back toes just back behind you. Draw those shoulder blades in towards your spine. Deep breath in to prepare, and exhale, reach your chest forward. Inhale to straighten back up again. That's it. Keep that straight line through your back and the back leg. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, straighten up. That's it. Keep going. A few more here. Good. One more down and up. Exhaling to reach forward. Inhaling to straighten up. Good. And then let's hold this next one down. You ready? Deep breath in to prepare. Exhaling to reach forward. And then little pulses with that back leg. Just squeezing into your buttocks. That's it. Keep going. That's it. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Straighten up again. Circle your hips out. Well done. Everyone's still standing up. No one falling over, I hope. Reverse the circles. Lovely. I'm not sure if you could see, but I was very close to the wall and I was just about able to get my elbow touching the wall for a bit of support. Total cheat. Right, let's do a roll down and we're going to stay at the bottom in a little ragdoll. So you're going to bend your knees and give your back a stretch, okay? So feet hip width apart, centre set, breathe in to prepare, breathe out, tuck your chin in, shoulders round forward, rolling down just as low as you feel able to go. And then bend your knees a little bit, wrap your arms around your legs and hug your chest in towards your thighs. Just hold there, give your head a little bit of a nod, a little bit of a shake. Good. And then relax your head and neck and release your arms. Straighten your knees out a little bit and just gently rotate from side to side. I'm going to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. Just letting those arms go, let your head and neck go, relax your shoulders and come back into the centre. Roll back up from here and relax the shoulders out. Lovely. Okay, we're going to come down into the mat, onto the mat, into kneeling on hands and knees. So let me see, can you see me all right there? Yeah, I might keep you up there for now. So if you take your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and just draw in through the abdominals, lift your chest away from the mat. Good. From here, I'd like you to reach away the leg that is closest to your screen that you're looking at. Okay, so the one that will be facing sort of the front of the room, if you like. Lovely. And then reach the opposite arm forward. From here, let's keep the arm where it is and just tap the toes down and lift it up. Tap and lift. If that's a little bit tricky for your balance and you want to lower your hand down, then go for it. If you feel able to, keep that arm lifted and really reach through the fingertips. Don't just let it bob around down here, but extend through those fingertips. Lovely. Every time you lift that leg up, squeeze into your glutes. Down and squeeze. Keep going. 3 more and squeeze. 2 and squeeze. Last one, squeeze and hold. Right, I'd like to keep the upper leg lifted and just bring your heel into your hip and then extend away. Heel into your hip and extend. Keep lifting your chest away from the mat. Make sure you're not sinking down into that shoulder socket. Good. Don't let that knee drop down. Well done. Keep going. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Nice work. Bend that knee. Flex the foot. Let's do some little pulses, pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Again, if it's getting a little bit too much with the arm lifted, you can pop it down on the mat. If you feel able to, keep it up there. Good. A few more pushes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Good. Keep that leg lifted. You're going to come down into side lying here. Okay, your bottom knee can come slightly forward. Rest your head down into whichever position is comfortable for you. From here, I want you to bring that leg into alignment with your body, okay? And we're going to lower that leg down and lift up. Lower and lift. Good, so the leg is in a straight line with your body, and your toes are facing straight forward in front of you. Don't let the toes turn up towards the ceiling. The leg shouldn't be up here. Toes should be facing forward, and you don't want to come higher than sort of maximum 40 degrees, something like that. Good. Keep squeezing into your glutes. Excellent. Let's go for 4 more. Well done. 3 more. Good. 2 more. Lovely. Last one. Good. Hold that leg at hip height. We're going to do some little pulses here. And I want you to just start to turn your toes down a little bit. So if you want to lean a little bit into that front hand And just bring your weight slightly forward and just pulse that leg there. Good. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Whew. That was a bit brutal, wasn't it? Well done. Very good work. We've got just a little bit more for the glutes. So when in Pilates we do training and strengthening for the glute muscles, it has nothing to do particularly really with what your glutes look like. It's all to do with the fact that strengthening your glutes is really important for keeping your pelvis steady. And if your pelvis is steady, it helps to offload your lower back. So it puts less pressure on your lower back. So the gluteal muscles are really important for supporting your back, but also supporting your knees as well. So for anyone who's trying to prevent knee or back pain, or anyone who struggles with knee or back pain, working these muscles is really, really important. Okay, so keep bearing that in mind when it's a bit painful. Let's do a couple of clams to finish off with. So keep your knees forward. You can either keep your feet down if you'd like to, lift your heels up. I find it a little bit more comfortable in this position. You're going to squeeze that top knee open and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good. Keep going. Lovely. Let's do 3 more like that. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Very nice work. We're going to lift up and we can do some little pulses. So we're going to pulse for 3, 2, 1, and then release. Again, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. 3, 2, 1, and release. Keep going. Just imagine if you had trousers with back pockets on. Imagine where your back pocket would be. That's where you're squeezing. Good. 4 more like that. 3, 2, 1, and release. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and release. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very nice work. Give your butt a good rub. Well done. Lovely. Okay. We're going to come back up into kneeling on hands and knees, but I want you to be facing the opposite direction so that the leg that is closest to your screen is the opposite side. Does that make sense? Lovely. Hands are under shoulders, knees under hips, lift through your chest. Slide those shoulder blades back, pull in through your abs. Lovely. Extend the leg that is closest to the screen. Oh, I've got a bed in the way here. Extend that leg back. Oh, there we go. Just rest it on there. That's handy. And then reach the opposite arm forward. Good. Very nice work. That's not going to work, is it? Okay. From here, you're going to tap your toes down and lift up. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tell you what, finding a place to do this kind of thing in this house is a challenge. If you at home are doing this under less than perfect circumstances, then may I say I salute you. And I know that this struggle is real to find somewhere, a space that is big enough, or it doesn't have small children running around or animals, or you're not stepping on Lego bricks or various things. I get it. Last few here. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Lift and hold. Lovely. Keep that knee lifted. You're going to bring your heel into your hip and extend. In and extend. Remember, if it gets a little bit too much and you need to drop that arm down, that's fine. Don't allow your back to arch though. Keep those abs pulled in. Keep your back nice and flat. Okay, don't allow your back to arch. Don't let that knee drop down. Go on, you got this. 3 more. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Bend that knee. Flex the foot. Little pulses here to finish off with. Keep pushing into that hand that's on the mat. Good. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Good. Come down into lying on your side. Bring your head into a comfortable position. Bottom knee can come slightly forward. I'm not sure if you can see that, but you can just about see it. Oh, it's disappeared. And then bring that top leg in alignment with your body. And we're going to lower and lift that top leg. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep pulling in through your abs. Remember, your core should stay totally still. Lower and lift. Good. That's it. Keep going. Remember, toes stay facing forward. If anything, they turn slightly down, but not up towards the ceiling. Lovely. Last 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. Hold that leg at hip height. Little pulses here, up and down. Good. Imagine you're working around your back pocket area. You might feel this one a little bit further forward. If you feel it too far into the front of the hips, just try leaning forward and turning your toes down slightly. Good. That's it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Oh, that was a burner. Well done. Very good work. Okay, let's do those little clams to finish off with. So you can keep your heels down if you prefer, or lift them up, pull in through your abs, and then squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Remember, your hip joint is a massive joint, and you've got lots of different gluteal muscles. You've got lots of tiny little ones that help with rotation and stability in the hip joint. So it's really important that you don't just lift that leg back behind you or just open it out to the side, but you also do your rotation. Often we do lots of circling the hip out, that kind of movement. And putting all of those movements together will make sure that you're getting a balanced workout for the whole hip. Good, keep going. 3 more. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Excellent, let's do those little pulses. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and release. And again, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, 3, 2, 1, and release. 3, 2, 1. Super work, guys. You got 3 more of these. 3, 2, 1. You got 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last one here. 3, 2, 1, and release down. Well done. Give your hip a rub. Excellent. Okay, come up into sitting. Let's give those glutes a bit of a stretch. So I think you can just about see my legs. I'll shuffle back as far as I can. So if you cross one foot above the opposite leg and then bend the bottom leg up, so you're in like a figure of 4. Is that okay? Go that way so you can see what I'm doing. So you've got 1 foot across the knee. Lovely. And then bring your chest in as close as you can. Good. Stay there. I'm just going to bring the camera down just a wee bit. That's better. Should have done that 15 minutes ago. Okay, and then release that side and switch sides. Foot comes over the knee and that bottom leg up. Good. Good. I will look at all your lovely comments afterwards, I promise, and I will reply to them once the horrors have gone to bed. Good. Okay, release that side, take your legs forward in front of you, reach down towards your ankles. Okay, nice work, give your waist a stretch. And switch sides. Good, come back to the centre. If your knees will have it, cross your legs over and then you're going to reach your arms forward. If your knees don't like being in that position, then prop them up and reach your arms forward. And just relax your head through your arms. Relax down into that position just for a moment. Just going to have a little look. Lovely. Good, and then straighten up. Take your legs into whichever position is comfortable for you and relax your shoulders off for a moment. Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, nice work. Come over into kneeling on hands and knees and loosen off through your back, just arching and hollowing for a moment. Lower back can get a little bit tight when you're working your glutes and you're staying really controlled in your core. So good to loosen it off afterwards. Lovely, 2 more. And 1 more. Good. And then sit your hips back behind you onto your heels. Relax your head through your arms. Good. Push forward into kneeling on hands and knees, and then reach one arm up towards the ceiling into a threading the needle stretch. Turn to look at that hand. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Thread the arm through and relax under. Okay, back to the centre. Same thing on the other side. Open that arm up. Turn to look at the hand. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, thread through, relax down. Okay, come back to the centre. Into kneeling on hands and knees. We are going to make our way up into standing. So I'd like to tuck your toes under and we're going to come up into a downward facing dog. So pull in through those abs, take a deep breath in, exhale, extend the knees, press your chest in towards your thighs. Good. And then from there, you're going to walk your hands in towards your feet. Keep your knees as straight as you feel able to. Soften them if you need to. Bend them all the way down if you need to. That's fine. Good. And then roll up into standing. Lovely. Go back again. And relax your shoulders off. Well done. Good. Take a deep breath in. And out. And again. 2 more deep breaths. And last one. And relax there. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so lovely to have you come along. I promise I will reply to your comments. And I'll see you next week. Have a lovely evening. Do come and join us tomorrow morning for some more fresh classes. I think it's Andy doing Box Fit tomorrow morning. So come and have a look at that. And I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.